Up. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Borderlands video. In today's video we're going over the way to get loot pretty easily. So if you guys don't know, the best way to get loot in Borderlands 1 back in the day was to do the General Knox DLC and kill Carmarax, a million times, get tons of loot. Or you could do the Farmery glitch where you just farm the armory for an unlimited amount of time. But this way is actually a lot better than either of those ways. So what I'm basically doing is I'm just starting up the game, and we are going to go and look at some of these areas to loot. So the first area you're going to loot would be Tartarus Station in the Hyperion Gift Shop, the Hyperion reward area that Mr. Blake gives you after you defeat the main story. But today I'm showing you something else that you can do a little differently to farm some of the new Gearbox weapons. So like this revolver I have in my hand, it is a Gearbox weapon. This rocket launcher is a Gearbox weapon, and the assault rifle there that I have is also a Gearbox weapon. So Gearbox weapons are super easy to farm. They're a lot easier to farm than any other weapon in the game. So to do that, all you have to do is head to the vault and wait through this loading screen, and then whenever you get there, the destroyer is not actually farmable, so he is gone, and you simply just open up these chests. And these chests seem to have the same loot every time. So that one has shields, that one has, I think, pistols. I don't remember what the other one has. This one has artifacts, that one has, I think, pistols, yeah, and this one has 2 weapons. And then you can see that they're always kind of the same stuff, and the only thing that really changes are which weapons are what and the rarity. But the one in the middle always has an Iridian weapon and a Gearbox weapon, one of the new 6 Gearbox weapons. So there's the assault rifle, the sniper rifle, the shotgun, the revolver, the repeater, and I'm pretty sure I forgot to say one, and I don't remember which one I forgot to say. But there is 6 of them, and it's pretty much every weapon class besides an SMG. And yeah, so you can just constantly farm these, and it's a really good way to get money in the end game if you need money. But I don't recommend using this method to get money, just because you probably already have tons of money at this point, because you can find purples that sell for the same amount of money. So for the next part of this, you're going to go back to Tartarus Station and pretty much just follow where I'm going, and you'll see how to get the loot, and you can just restart your game, just save and quit, and keep doing this, and you can get tons of loot, you can get tons of money. It's the best way to get loot and money in the end game. And the best way to actually get XP is to do the Guardian area that was right behind the vault. So you can do that as well. So you can farm the vault, farm the Guardians, and then once you get to the teleport station at the beginning of the level, you can teleport to Tartarus Station. And remember, this does require you to beat the Borderlands playthrough 2 campaign, main story, and defeat the destroyer. And this also requires you to defeat the playthrough 2 version of the Tartarus Station DLC. So now I am heading through here, and those 2 chests you can just check on the way. They don't have anything amazing, they don't have set spawns, but the fantastic thing about these chests down here is their loot is extremely boosted. I think this run I get some pretty bad stuff. I don't even think I get a legendary, but then the next run I'm gonna get some stuff, and I'll show you guys kind of what I get. But you can check this vending machine on the way down, see if there's a class mod you could use, see if there's a shield you can use. And I think the second time I do this, there's actually a shield that I can use, but I don't buy it just because I don't think at this point I had unlimited money. I don't know, I could have just checked. I did have unlimited money, so I could have bought it. But you can see there's a legendary inside of there. There's, nothing that amazing in these vending machines, so I'm just kind of going to go and open these chests. And the worst part about these chests is, even though they have buffed loot, they do have a higher chance to drop Iridian weapons, it seems like, the Guardian's weapons, and they're really bad weapons. And as you can see here, I got a few decent things. I got, some bad class mods, got some grenade mods, got a purple grenade mod, but see, these weapons are worth a ton of money, so there's really no point in just farming that one weapon, that one Gearbox weapon, for the money. If you want one of those Gearbox weapons, you should do that. But see, I find this volcano, and I think that's the only thing that I find this time. Find a ton of those Iridian cannons, and just tons of loot in here. And it's always great coming in here. You always get, a ton of money, if anything. and occasionally a few other things. So I did give 2 volcanoes this time, and I'm gonna try it again here, but I'll let you guys enjoy that footage. So pretty much just do exactly what I did and then save and quit your game, and then you can see here I'm just going to simply start the game back up, and then we will be onto the next playthrough and to do this again. And make sure you always save and quit in Tartar Station, never save and quit in the vault, because if you actually save and quit in the vault and go back in, the chest will not respawn. So just make sure you save and quit in Tartar Station. And in this run I actually forget to go to the vault just because I'm not used to going back to the vault for that gearbox weapon, so I am gonna run straight over there to see what I get and forget 100% about the vault. But if you just die, you will respawn pretty close, so that's just what I end up doing. Anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If this video helped you in any way, it helped you get some good loot, be sure to hit that like button, consider subscribing, because I make tons of videos all the time. I'm working on a bunch of Borderlands stuff. I'm trying to get my audio set so I can actually do some better Borderlands videos. I have a few that I was going to release. I've already made this one like 3 times and the audio just keeps messing up, so hopefully it's right this time. And I've made some other stuff. There's my claptrap guide. That video, the audio is pretty bad, so if you watch that, turn it down. And then the review video isn't quite as bad, I don't think, but it's still not great. The only one that actually worked out is how to farm the farmery in the General Knox DLZ. That's the only one that's worked out well. Hopefully this one works out well too. I also have the claptrap statue one where it's not quite as noticeable, but hopefully this one's a lot better. I'm really trying to make these videos good for you guys. Anyways, that is all the time I have for this episode, and I just ruined that outro. Who cares? Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Always room for more loot. Armaments here.
Greetings.
All right, we got guns over here. This'll help.
shine their scary needles.
You never have enough stuff. Always room for more loot.